NBA fans erupt over Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's IG post after Thunder crush Nuggets in Game 7 blowout. In a Game 7 showdown that started with tension and ended in shock, the Oklahoma City Thunder delivered an unforgettable statement, one that echoed from the hardwood to social media and back again. The defending champion Denver Nuggets were not just defeated, they were dismantled. The final score, 125-93, and standing at the center of it all, basking in the spotlight with the calm swagger of a man who's always believed in the script he's writing, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The 26-year-old superstar didn't just show up for this game, he owned it. With 35 points on 12 of 19 shooting, 4 assists, 3 steals, and countless jaw-dropping moments, Gilgeous-Alexander led the Thunder to their first Western Conference Finals since 2016. And perhaps more tellingly, he reminded everyone watching why he's been in the MVP conversation all season long. But the story didn't end with the buzzer. Oh no, it was just getting started. Enter Instagram. They thought I was whyling when I was smiling. That's the caption Shai chose for his post-game Instagram slideshow, a cryptic callback to a photo of him grinning after a Game 3 loss. A moment that had social media and talking heads speculating. Was he in denial? Was he rattled? Or was he simply playing the long game? Turns out it was the latter. The post included snapshots from the postseason, candid locker room moments, tunnel walks dripping in style, and in-game photos that practically oozed with intensity. It was part fashion statement, part victory lap, and completely calculated. And NBA fans, they ate it up. Nah, MVP him, Aaron, one fan wrote in the comments, echoing a sentiment that's been building throughout this postseason. Where is his trophy? Adam Silverba, Amba, you better be spit-shinning it, Ren boy, shouted another. From celebrities to die-hard Thunder faithful, the reactions were swift and emotional. To many, this wasn't just a great game from a great player. It was the coronation of a new face of the league. A changing of the guard? Let's not understate what just happened. The Denver Nuggets were supposed to be the team of destiny. With Nikola Jokic, the 3-time MVP and reigning Finals MVP, anchoring a well-oiled machine, many penciled Denver into the finals before the playoffs even started. But the Thunder, with the youngest roster in the playoffs and 0 players with conference finals experience before Sunday night, flipped the script. They didn't just win Game 7, they embarrassed the defending champs in their own house. And Shai? He was the engine behind the Thunder's stunning transformation from rebuilding project to title contender. Numbers don't lie. So far in the playoffs, Gilgeous-Alexander is averaging 29.0 points, 5.9 rebounds, and 6.4 assists per game, while shooting efficiently and guarding the other team's best perimeter player night in and night out. In an era where MVPs often come wrapped in narrative, stats, and viral moments, Shai is checking all the boxes. He didn't need to scream it. He didn't need to tell you he's him. He just posted a smile and let the scoreboard do the talking. Thunderstorm incoming. With the Nuggets in the rearview mirror, the Thunder now turn their attention to a red-hot Minnesota Timberwolves squad, fresh off their own statement win over the Dallas Mavericks. On one side, Anthony Edwards and the Wolves, hungry for their first-ever finals appearance. On the other, Gilgeous-Alexander and the Thunder, chasing their first since the Kevin Durant-Russell Westbrook days of 2012. But this Thunder team isn't a ghost of the past. It's a future forged in steel. Jalen Williams has been electric. Chet Holmgren is starting to look like the unicorn OKC always hoped he'd be. And head coach Mark Daigneault? He's quietly engineered one of the most balanced and efficient teams in the league, blending youth with composure in a way few believed possible. Now, with momentum surging and the basketball world watching, Oklahoma City finds itself just 4 wins away from the NBA Finals. Social media. The new arena. Let's take a step back and appreciate the new reality of professional sports. Gone are the days when a press conference was the only way to send a message. Players now speak directly to fans and rivals through their phones. Instagram posts, cryptic tweets, TikTok videos. These are the arenas where reputations are built and legacies are teased. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander knows this. He doesn't post often, but when he does, it matters. The post wasn't just a victory lap, it was a mic drop, a subtle but sharp reminder that while the world doubted, he never did. They thought I was whyling. That one line tucked beneath a smiling photo after a loss speaks volumes. It's the kind of thing future documentaries will circle in red and narrators will dramatize. In that moment, after Game 3, Shai wasn't losing sleep over critics.